Hello, everyone. So I kept thinking about how am I going to start this. I kept like getting comfortable, getting situated, and I was like, how am I going to start this? Grab the cellulite, calm myself. What am I going to do to start this? And I couldn't think of anything. And it's not like started like what's on. It was just like Spirit just wanted me to click on, and they even wanted me to just click on lately, just go lately. Like no thinking, no planning. And me, I'm a person that tries to plan out every step in every way that is possible. And that leads me to try to control every single aspect and every single thing. And that leads to so much pressure and stagnation and fear and doubt and insecurity and anxiety and depression. At least it's just so much that I don't want in the first place, what I'm trying to avoid. I wind up holding on and attaching to. But when it's like I know that I can trust and rely on myself, my capability of understanding and wanting to learn, my capability of growth, my capability of progress and where I've come from. Like, it's like, okay, I don't need every step of the way planned out. I can't plan it every step of the way. Sometimes you're just going to have to think on the fly, think on ahead. And if you need something every step of the way, then it's like, okay, all right. So they just wanted me to start even in my own reading today. It was just like, just start that action, just go, just push it, just move, just get it going. And it's so funny because I was drawn to my own cards, my own decks that I created, and this one was right on top, authenticity. And today, because sometimes when I can't like think of what to wear, it's just like I ain't really got the time, I really don't care. I just want to look cute or whatever, or comfortable. Comfortability is always a thing. For when I leave today, and I was just thinking about red and orange. So for that to be authentic, red and orange is typically the colors of Tuesday. And I was like, I can do red. I'm feeling red today. So I get to wear my cool little glasses, you know? And I can see everything through rose colored glasses, essentially, which is, I love the saying, I love the thinking. So for that to come in red, and a lot of focus has been on my root chakra a lot lately with releasing and letting go and just allowing myself to recognize that I am not falling into pit holes all the time. Sometimes I'm digging a pit hole and putting myself in there. So it's like, okay, because I'm slowly processing, gnawing over something, going over something over and over and over and over again. And it has ceased, it has stopped, it has, yeah, I've sat with self truly. Each time I sit with self, each time it's a progression, it's a growth. But even more so, I feel like that's what's happening a lot with the collective. Like, truly, yeah, your zip. I've been walking around my zip lately, just exploring, taking videos. I've seen her just truly taking every aspect in. Because, yes, root chakra is finances. Yes, root chakra is how you see yourself in the physical world. Yes, root chakra is tangible things, but it is also earth. It is also nature. It is also human interactions. It is also experiences. It is all these things. It is not just that. And that's why I'm just like, let me start including them in on this as well. Because it's, yes, grabbing this, getting a job. Yes, grabbing this, getting the new mindset. Yes, grabbing this, getting the new clothes, the new whatever it is, a new cycle, a new thought pattern, whatever it is. But it's truly recognizing and being grateful for nature itself and what it can provide, and recognizing that it's always there. Whether it's being destructive with a tornado or tsunami or something of the sort, or being healing with a garden, or things of that sort. So being able to take it all in, I feel like that's what spirit is going forward with. Just diving in, getting in there, processing things, setting things up, um, and then just going. Sometimes you will have to think on the fly. You will. And I feel like with this message, not just for myself, which is why I'm recording it, but for others, it's a recognizing of, okay, yeah, I'm putting so much stress on myself and I'm trying to handle every situation. But what if I didn't try to do that so much? What if I didn't try to force everything? So, and this is coming from me, somebody that really likes to be very controlling, really like, okay, all right. But it comes from just being like, no, 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 no. Like, if you really can take control of any situation, take control of any situation, you know? So, taking it all in, yes, yes, yes. Shade. I'm feeling this time zones. Yeah, I'm feeling this time zone. I feel like it's everybody's experiencing jumping a time zone, actually physically traveling one, but actually going there. It's like shifting time, shifting moments, shifting so much. And time zones are literally just made up for what benefits the people that made the time zone in that area. So, and it's funny because right under that is I want them to see this. So it's something that people follow by, they can get jet lagged. What it's like, are you really? It's this craziness of it all, where it's just like the different time zones, the setup, and it's like, are we truly following the sun? Are we truly rising and awakening? Maybe we are, maybe we are, maybe we've been there so long. But I feel like that is also in a sense of travel and just seeing and going somewhere because you got your state in fear. Yeah, definitely. If you are, I'm feeling like you're contemplating moving out of your state, maybe where you grew up, maybe where a lot of your family is from, maybe it's a place that you did move to, got comfortable with, create a new community, and you're just, I don't know, it's now your place. It's like a fear of going outside of it because we got time zones. I want them to see this, and then we also got growth as well. Growth. So it's like, ooh, and that is a song. I love a little hidden gem. Didn't see that. Yes, the song "Grounded" by Ari Lennox. Most likely was listening to this song when I wrote this. So, and it's funny because we're talking about, okay, in that root chakra, that growth, that grounding. There's trees almost everywhere. There's nature pretty much almost everywhere. But you can't grow unless you're grounded in self. That is the whole point of the root chakras. Are you grounded in yourself while the environment that you are creating is in there? Are you creating it out of fear? So I feel like Spirit wants you to dig deeper because right under fear we got love. So if you are afraid of branching out, maybe it's a job that's out of state, it's a place where you have to go to submit an idea, where you typically have to go to, I don't remember, what is it, the Sun Festival or something, where you have to go there and submit it, and some people have to travel just to, how far are you willing to reach to go for what you love, for what you dream, for what you do, what you're continuously thinking about, what you're continuously creating. Yeah, it's on an orange, a sensual level. And I love that the time zones is in orange, that sacral chakra of that sensuality of pushing the terms of what that means. I always say push the terms of what words mean because looking at a line, I'm like, oh, that's what that mean now. That's why we say that now. That's what they can. So much. Um, and being able to take it in, I feel like there's a recognition coming for you here. It's coming very, I'm hearing slowly but surely, but that's the whole point. It's growth. You don't want this one just already created plant and you don't know what they were saying to it, what I created, and then you plant in the ground. Not saying anything against that, but it's like, okay, I can plant the seeds that I truly want out of love, out of sensuality for self, and being able to take that in. Yeah. And flip the one to the stage. Protected. So if you're really wanting to move, yeah, really wanting to go somewhere, really wanting to do something, especially with the recognition, look up astrocartography. I'm still looking up a place to get that for free and like actually read it myself, or just find someone that actually does do it. But Definitely look that up if you are really into astrology and you're like, well, and it can give you some ideas. You don't have to go immediately off of that if that's not what you want. But this is let you know that you don't have to be planted or rooted in one place. You can still travel within your state to start off with, just traveling in your zip code, changing that time zone of when you wake up, how you do things, what it is. We got radiant jazz coming in for you. Again, music. This song is almost in a jazzy, calming tune. So maybe just being able to calm self and recognize that. Yeah, allow your radiance to come in very wholeheartedly. Let's go under this growth. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, this one got a little stifled. There we go. There we go. Type in channel messages. I like how this one had a little bit of restriction and I have to shuffle it again a few times. So again, if you need to change the direction, shift things up, do what you gotta do. Do what you need to do. But channel messages are coming into you. Help is coming into you. What you can't see, what you can't hear, what you don't know, those answers are coming in. It can be in dreams. It can be while you're on a walk. It can be while you're creating. It can be while you're cooking. It can be while you're watching a show. It can be while you're relaxing. It can come in so many ways, but Spirit always knows how to get to you. That's the thing where sometimes like Spirit don't speak to me like that. They don't speak to you like that. Then you ain't gonna hear them like that. Then know you probably need to see a few colored cars. Like that's my favorite color. That's my favorite color. That's my favorite. Okay, I see. Blessings is coming quickly because I seen 3 purple cards and I ain't never seen that color purple. It's things like that where it's like they know how to speak with you. So don't always be like, okay, now I gotta find it in a book because find it in the way that is for you. That's why they also want you to explore life, explore the world for you, and knowing that you are protected in so many ways. And it just even if you need to say something or create something to go out with, that's what I do. I like say a little prayer over myself, got my blessings and got my things that I need, not just physical protection, but spiritual, and being able to take that with me in all outlets. Because it's like I'm not going to stop myself. I have to be protected in all aspects, but that's not going to stop me from exploring, from learning, from enjoying life, from taking in the pleasures that it has to offer. It makes no sense to me. That's not living. That's not love at all for and of self. So being able to really take that in and recognize that, ooh, okay, weird. So we may have lined up with that short where it's just like, be okay with being a little weird, being a little crazy, being a little odd. Yes, use you as soon as I split the deck. Use your capabilities. Don't limit self. I'm still making discoveries about myself and how powerful I am, and how amazing I am, and how prophetic I am. Just holy shit. Oh my God. I didn't even realize I was doing that when that, and I think that it's all these things, and I'm still in awe of myself. So recognize that, especially on the physical front of like, okay, ooh, make your house a home within your own body. That came out. Make your house a home within your own body. If you are making moves out of fear, the only thing you're thinking about is being afraid of the decision after the choice that you've made out of that fear. But if you're making it with confidence, with love, with assurance, with trust, with all these things, it leans to a side, a better motivation for true protection of self. And not putting self in a way, it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna, whatever it is. So being able to truly cultivate that and make that something. This deck is called my name. I thought we did that one. We're doing this one. Yeah. If you are consciously thinking about the future, you don't need to be worried about it. Cautious is not afraid. Every time I feel that, like I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna do what I want anyway. Like I know I'm gonna have to be protected because of who I am. Either way, well, in the house or out the house. So I'm going to leave. You know I do this whether I tell you I'm doing it or not, right? So just being able to recognize, like, I recognize that. Like I say it all the time, I know that this is going to happen around this time each time. I know it's going to happen when I'm starting this, whatever it is. But it's recognizing that and not allowing it to be a weight on you. Not allowing it to be something that holds you down. Allow it to be something that allows you to either pivot, mold it, shift it. Okay? I'm hearing like getting dumped into the vat of acid and coming out like a superhero. Okay. Okay. We picked up the food deck. Just an FYI. Pulling it out. We have that's my favorite dish, like ever. Okay. So cooking something that is comforting and not just food. I'm not cooking. It doesn't have to be cooking. I mean to say cooking because that's what I do. But I want to mean is buying your favorite food, going and sitting down at your favorite restaurant, whatever it is, that's my favorite dish. That substance, no matter what it is. You're like, that's a peculiar one to ask for. Is it? I really like it, you know? Mm. Nourish. We got cheese, right? Cheese is coming up here. We got creamy, sharp. Sorry, that's how it can be made and whatnot. But it made me say it's good for pleasure, nourishment, different modes, different forms, abundance, and blessings, big blessings because it has been fermented, it has been aged. Even Makayo's vegan cheeses, I put vegan in here because, inclusivity, because I'm also vegan. They also aged their cashew, so there's always a way to do that. But with this, is coming in again fermented. Fermented takes some time to really get that good flavor. Think about fermented cabbage, like that good kimchi, like that good, like it's really delicious. It takes time. Um, we have addictive because it does hit brain neurals of the milk and what for your addictive receptors. So be mindful of what you are putting your thoughts into becoming really addictive of. Are you addicted to healing the root chakra or so focused on trying to obtain the abundance that the root chakra can provide that you forget that it starts with stability and trust? So big blessings coming in, nourishment to self, a different mode, a different way of being, pleasure coming in. Yes. Okay, stretch, which is crazy because when I was flipping up the deck, stretch came up, but I didn't take it. But stretch came up either way. So maybe stretching in the morning, stretching your body again. That is make your house a home within your own body. Make it a place again that you know you can rely on. You can be comforted in, recognizing that I can control all situations without having control every situation. Just if it needs to come up to it, I got it handled, right? We got peppermint coming in. Peppermint cheese, is that a thing? Um, we got purification, mental energy, psychic powers, and raw. But I think I put raw, but I'm going to also read it. It's fresh. It can be white. It can be green. You can put in ice cream or cookies or patties or whatever. It can also be red. So there's different colors as well, feeling shake up the variety of what you are surrounded by. I'm hearing healing energy. Pay attention to those, which is funny because I put this on because my hair wasn't doing what the hell I wanted it to do. So I just put that on. I didn't want it just so for it to be red and white lets me know a lot of things as well. So being able to take that in, that purification of a lot of things, that peppermint. And if you cannot take peppermint, it can also be, well, I think you can possibly do oils if you can't take peppermint. But like essential oils, the fake peppermint doesn't have to actually be peppermint. Again, it can also just be the colors. So, all that good jazz, all those good things. That's funny. This is delicious. Okay, let's see. So we have seaweed and rice. I'm pulling these up two together because seaweed and rice with a little bit of soy sauce goes off so good, right? So for seaweed, we have change bad luck. So you looking to change when you feel like you got some bad luck on you, eat some seaweed. It is so good. The little teriyaki kind, so good. Um, Change my luck, a deeper connection with self. It's also good to drive away evil spirits. It's also good for cleansing, inspiration, and I'm bringing in abundance because of that green, and it means the ocean green, and the ocean is so vast, baby. Okay, so vast, ain't got to worry about nothing. And so you are feeling like you are weighed down by these thoughts, or even if you feel like it is outside thoughts or cycles that you go through within your family, whatever that is, eat a little bit of seaweed, or take in the green if you want to, or go next to the ocean, which is also good for cleansing, but it does a lot as well. I don't know if you can burn seaweed because you cleanse your house and then burn it away. I don't know. But rice, we have draw money. It's good for fertility. It promotes rain. Ooh, and it's good for protection as well. And you didn't know because it soaks it up and then you throw it out and blow up some birds, as I've heard. But don't blow up the birds. Don't do that to them. That sounds so sick. That's so sick. Okay. Well, we have yellow, red, purple, brown, black. Like there's so many different colors of rice. So just even wanting to pull in that energy, pulling in different colors must be really much a sign because we got lots of different colors. So I mentioned the colors. So also look at the colors of the day. And you want to incorporate a little bit of that in there. We also got blackberries and raspberries, right? Even though blackberries aren't berry, neither are raspberries, but we ride. They're actually little fruits together, which are actually, let's not we ride. They're little fruits together. So they're not actually berries. So the spirit is saying, take a look at something that may be called something, but it actually isn't that. Double check something. Take a second look at something. It can be paperwork. It can be your art. It can be the days off that you requested. It can be, ooh, I'm hearing an assignment. I don't know, just double check. Double check. Because something may look like something and it isn't really even that something. So for blackberries, you have healing, prosperity, money, bold, family, sweet. So it can bring in all this energy, especially if you are feeling like you're dealing with so much. Looking to alleviate that, travel, try something different, do something different, experience something new. I'm hearing something vulgar. Allow that in for yourself, okay? We also have raspberry. We have alleviates. We have protection of the home. We have love. We have also helps cramps, and it kind of helps with labor pains. They say for some, not for all, but that is also sweet as well. And yeah, so we're getting a lot of protection as with abundance, which is hilarious because I didn't shuffle this deck and I feel like I was going to, but they're just saying no, just the top card. But you have to deal with blessings too. Don't bring me no bad news right under that and look as blank right after that. Yeah, so it's like you are protecting yourself from possible outside influences, especially with this eco-friendly sticking out on this seaweed. Is like you want your environment to be a reflection of everything that you are getting, gathering, and getting. And it's so funny because I've never had this before, and I got blackout berry today. mm. Which is funny because it tastes like grape, and I love grape. Wake it up. Um, so just being able to take that in, happiness, and protecting your happiness, protecting your peace, protecting your devotion to self is healing, is protection. I knew I was fiddling with this for a reason. Passed down recipes, and I also put passed down recipes. Yes, even the clicked ones. Because maybe sometimes they'll be like, no, we never had that recipe. And it's like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is leading to something, especially with the fertility, the rise, the abundance is not just in, again, the physical of what the root chakra is, but it's expanding on what that means in your life. Protect your blessings, old and new, right? Like some people like, I don't know why that went in my life. I don't know what they would do with that in my life. Da, 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 da. Think about how many people just be catfishing the catfish. I remember this story of this girl that got catfished by her cousin. Everybody was like, I don't see why I think she would do it. Like, she had a really good job. The cousin that catfish had a really good job. She has her own partner. She has friends. Why would she do it? It's like, who knows? Who knows why? It could have been the way their family treated her. She felt like they got something that it could have been anything. Anything. Even you call me a fat ass Kelly Price. Like, say something like that. Don't catfish me for this long. So it's, again, something that doesn't look like what it is. Take a closer look at it. We're gonna actually put some photographs. Take a closer look at it for sure, because everything is not what it seems. If you can get what you want it by the simplest of means. Be careful not to mess with the balance of things, which is why they also put change bad luck as well for you too. Yeah, yeah. Everything is working out, yeah. It's not had what you thought you had. Let's go ahead and get in here. Let's go ahead and get in here. One more. All right. We have I take back my power, I call on my rage. Yeah. This is, this is, oh, yeah, good. It's gone. It's gone. I have profound patience. No need to harm self to get healing. Yeah, like I said, you are breaking something. You are healing something. We're stepping out of the bounds. It is coming in. We are spiteful. Mm. And that's right under profound peace. It holds no weight. It's like whatever's trying to, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all leading to a happy accident. Happy, happy, happy. Oh my gosh, a happy accident. I remember I was watching Bridgerton, and anytime Penelope would do something to try to get her cousin to go away from one of the Bridgerton boys that she liked, it would just bring them closer together. And I feel like that's kind of the energy. It's like somebody's trying to be like this and this, except you like aren't being anything but yourself without authenticity coming up with the fourth house Cancer energy coming up. It's this recognition of like the more that they try to take me off, they're not recognizing that I'm putting myself on, you know? And I love that. Yeah, fourth house energy, I energy, coming in energy. Yes. That's funny. I independent, you are recognizing, oh, something's following me where it's like sometimes people can let you down. The spirit, the divine, never lets you down. Ever. It's coming through. And that's why I was like, let me look around and see what I'm actually grateful for. I remove the spirit of fear. Yes. Like I said, you're not making decisions by that. You are recognizing the fourth house energy, cardinal energy to start something. When they have to remove their shell, the crab, when you're talking about, they literally have to go out there almost raw or vulnerable. And that's when they have me say raw as well, this raw vulnerability that has to come with it. Of recognizing that you are calling back a power, calling on a rage, calling back your patience, all these things you are calling back to you. Is like, okay, I gotta work some magic and rediscover self. But also, Spirit told me to split. That offer is an insult to me and my ancestors. Yes, something, and that's what we. Somebody's trying to play you in your worth, and they don't recognize that you've been stepping even more into your worth, into who you are, into recognizing that. They don't think you're going to jump that time zone, that timeline. They don't think you're going to shift and make things shake. They don't think you're going to try something different and new. And that's why I say Spirit is saying protect you, because they don't expect it out of you. Yet they follow and watching you like they're expecting something out of you. Make it make sense. It doesn't. So what they offer you is what they feel like. They feel like you should think that you're worth, even though you already know that you're more, and they do too. Yeah, ancient wisdom, like I said, your ancestors destroy relationships. It's like don't play with me. Don't play with me. That is an insult to me and my ancestors. And that is a happy accident, them making you realize I can be independent. I can be in tune with self. Yes, I'm created from my own creations and earth angels. Yes. I love that right after that, it's only human. It's this recognition of all that you embody and all that you are is for your own creation. It's not for anybody else's pleasure, game, anything of that sort. It's not like rushing water, but I know it's a car going against the rocks, which I love that. And with all this travel, somebody's definitely traveling. It was a plane in my dream and people was boarding on it. But it was like a really luxurious plane. Like, I don't know if they actually exist, but it had like, I don't think it does because you know what? Let me not. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but it had like it's like a brown cabin, like very old woodsy brown cabin, almost, but not cabin like wood grain, like an old car wood grain, like that glossiness over it. But it was a lot of that, and then it had leather seats. It also had like a kitchen in there, like a really actual full decked out kitchen. It was like a ship in the air almost. And the front had like a talking pit, but it had a TV up front. It was crazy. Anyways, travel. It's happening. You're recognizing who you are, and you are stepping into that. By just recognizing how rooted you can be in the world, and the limited possibilities are not limited; they're unlimited. Thank you, Spirit. Well, yeah, that's all I got for you. Hope you understood it. Hope you got it. If you didn't, that's okay. Don't force it. This ain't Cinderella. And until next time.